Hi there guys, in this video we'll be looking at the adder. The adder was added later on in the game, it wasn't found initially. It's kind of like getting a hauler and getting an eagle and sticking them together. It's kind of a jack of all trade ship. I say this because it's got 3 hard points and it's got a potentially slightly larger amount of hard internals that allow you to carry a little bit more down the hauler. Obviously it's more expensive. So let's have a look at this ship. If I press the right button. Like I say, it's probably one of your first kind of, probably you could say the Eagle is, not the Eagle, the Sidewinder is the first kind of jack of all trades, but I guess you could consider this as the second or the first one you buy. So let's have a look at the outfitting. So like I said, we've got one medium hard point, which it looks like it's on the top. Let's go and stick something in there. Then we've got 2 more small hard points on the underside. I'll show you where they are later. And then 2 utility slots. Reactor, looks like we've got class 3 this time, so we've got a little bit bigger. Which should give you a bit more options for power. Obviously the Eagle's in 3 lasers. So this has also got 3. Okay, one of them's a medium, so it allows you to put something in that takes a bit more power, but you've got a bit bigger power plant to deal with it. Frame shift drive, we're looking at probably about the 17 mark, maybe a little bit more, so it's around the same sort of thing, maybe a slightly more, depending on how you want to equip it. Then we've got, for internal compartments, we've got 3 class 3. No, we've got 2 class 3. Then we've got 2 class 2s, and then finally a single class 1. Like I said, it should mean for trading wise it could be potentially a little bit of an upgrade over a hauler, but it's not going to be a decent upgrade for trading. Basically I would look at it as a kind of armed version of the hauler. For exploration, again, these small ships probably not recommended. It's just it's not got enough internal compartments to put everything in you want. Combat wise, I would kind of look at it as a armed trader more than a attack vessel. Basically because it's going to be quite small and it's not going to basically take too much hits. The cockpit wise, it's okay. We've got a few kind of obstructions on our view, most of it being at the bottom. On the cockpit we can actually see we've got an extra seat. We can potentially, I guess in the future, have a person there, so it's kind of one of the first ships that you're allowed to do that. Having a look around the ship, which is not always easy. So again, we've got a kind of hauler look, but kind of a little bit more rounded and a bit more kind of all together. So let's get it into space and I'll show you where the hard points are.
Released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
So speed wise we're getting around this boost. I can't boost yet. Anyway, so the speed wise we're getting around 220 with a boost speed of 305 maximum. Just got to put in the other button. So the hard points, we had our medium, which was on the top. Like I said, it's quite a good placement. It's a bit behind the cockpit, but it should allow you to get quite a good visibility. It's probably about the middle of the ship, I would say. I don't know if we can see our two smaller class 1s. I don't know if it's them. Let me just turn the ship up so I get some light on the underside and show you where the other two weapons are. Yeah, that's where they were actually. So they're more at the front of the ship, but not kind of. I would say they're between the front and the middle of the ship, and they're on the left and right hand side. Like I said, these are class 1s, so they're not going to be particularly that big. Weapons, like I said, the medium SOP you could potentially put in a pulse laser at the top, maybe 2 multi-cannons underneath, or similarly you could do it the other way, but I would kind of suggest putting the pulses in the top, maybe one on the underside as well. It's kind of hard to say with that one because one medium may not be strong enough to take shields completely down. I suppose you could substitute that and put a beam in it instead with the extra power you've got, so you could potentially get the shields down quicker and then use 2 multi-cannons underneath. But I would not recommend this as a combat ship as such. Basically I would look at it as an armed trader, and of that I would say it's not particularly well armed. It just means that you could just fight off a few smaller ships. Anyway guys, that's kind of a look at the Adder. Thanks guys for watching, take care and have fun.